In this lecture, I will discuss about section views. Again, the section views is one of the important topic in drawings. What we get with the section views, for example, a tree, when we cut a tree, then we see the section of a tree. Means we can see the inner details like what type of fibers are present in the tree. So that is the benefit of section views. Similarly, if we see the engine, that is the seal part, we do not see inside. So we can imaginary cut the engine and we can see the inner details. So that's the one of the importance of the section views. Again, this is the section view of a tree. Topics I will cover in this lecture: introduction, terminology and common practices, kind of sections means type of sections. Introduction. Here is a steel piece just like a camera. When we cut this piece, we can see the inner details. Like here, you can see the inner detail, and when you see the this view from this side, you will see the view like that. So the cutting part, whatever when we have cut this object, the cutting part, whatever the object is going to cut, we show with the hash lines. So that is a section view. Similarly, here is a rectangular piece, okay, with different thicknesses at different depths. Okay, upper part is thin and the lower part is thick. When we have cut, now we can see in more detail that the upper part have lesser thickness, lower part have more thickness. So that details we can get with the section view. Graphics communication with engineering drawing. Object. So what types of drawings are needed? We make the working drawings. In the working drawings, when we make drawings of an object, then we give these drawings to the either manufacturer or the person who demanded the drawings. So in the drawings, we provide the orthographic projections, means top view, front view, side view, and with dimensionings. If the other person get the clear idea with the drawings, then that's all finish. Okay, and if the person is not getting the clear idea, then you have to provide more orthographic projections, and also in the working drawing you have to provide the section views so that the person can get a clear idea from the drawings that is made for the object. Purpose of section views: clarify the views by the inner details, like reducing or eliminating the hidden lines. In the when we cut this section, we already in the inner side of the object, so we do not need to write the hidden lines because we are seeing the cut view. So clarify the view by reducing or eliminating the hidden lines. Revealing the cross-sectional shape, what is the shape from the inside. Facilitate the dimensioning. At the end of this lecture, you will see we get more facilitations in dimensioning when we use section views. Let's see the example. Here, example of section view. Here is the object. When we see the front view, here you can see top view and front view. There are many hidden lines. Okay, when you will see from this side, you see there is a circle behind. Okay, you will show with dash lines, hidden lines. Okay, so again when you will see from the top, there is lesser, but here is a good or you can say the good type of section, that is a section view. Let's see, cut this section at this location. Okay, left this part out. Now you will see this cutting part. Okay, so when you will see this cutting part, you will make this sketch. All the lines will be solid lines. Okay, and the cutting side you will show with the hash lines. This is the cutting plane. Okay, whatever the object is going to cut, you show with hash lines. Okay, you can say the parallel lines or hash lines. Now you can clearly mention the dimensioning. Okay, that is too much easy and clear when we use the section view. Terminology and common practices. Cutting plane. Cutting plane is a plane that imaginarily cuts the object to reveal the internal features. For example, this. Okay, here when we have cut the piece, now see the nomenclature. This is a cutting plane that cut the object imaginary. Okay, this is the section lines or hatch lines. Okay, cutting plane line. When we will see from the top, we will see only the line, so that is a cutting plane line. Cutting plane line. Here is an object. Okay, here is a top view, here is a front view. That will be also the hidden piece, and again this will be also a hidden piece. Here it is not necessary you always cut a straight line. You can cut with some turning point, so that we can see more details. Okay, so that's why cut from this side, small turning, and cut from this side. So here that is a cutting line. Okay, here you can see the cutting line is shown. Okay, when we see from this side, we will see this portion hatch or section lines, this portion section line or hatch line, and here is a turning point. So we will we can say that this is a turning line. Here when we see from this side, all the line will be solid line, and here at this point a turning line. You can mention, it is optional if you do not mention, but you can mention this cutting plane line that is in the turning point, so that will be enough for the description. So you do not need to write the turning line here, that is optional. Cutting plane line styles. One is thick line with dash, and which side we are seeing the cutting, so that direction, view direction. For example, here when we have cut, we are seeing from this side to this side, not from this side to this side. So we are seeing from this side to this side, so that's why we show the arrows for the viewing direction. In this course we will use this method, but there are also other method, that is JIS, Japanese, and ISO standard. A solid lines at the ends, but a long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash is used for the section, for the cutting plane. Okay, for the viewing direction, showing the arrows. Section lining or cross hatch lines are used to indicate the surfaces that are cut by the cutting plane. Here we have used the cross hatch line or section lines to show that this plane is a cutting plane. The section lines are different for each material type. For example, this one for cast iron, for steel, closer lines with gap, for concrete, marble or crush and with dot dot, sand just with dot dot, wood with this type of pattern. When we cut any object, if that is a steel piece, mostly in our drawings or in our books, the parts are given in the form of steel pieces, or you can say a cast iron type. So when we cut, we show this hatch line, and if we cut the wood, then we will definitely show with this type of hatch. For practical purposes, the cast iron symbol is used most often for any materials. Section line practice. So here you will see here that is too close, that is too wide, that is not parallel, again that is not parallel. So best practice is this: the spaces between the lines may vary 1.5 millimeter, means 1 division for small section, to 3 millimeter for large sections, means for 2 division in inches. Section lining practice. It should not be drawn parallel or perpendicular to contour of the object. If the object is inclined, it does not mean here. Common mistake in the parallel, that is wrong. Again this is wrong, so this is the right way. This is again wrong.